Hello YouTube and Twitch, Drakey here, and welcome to part 7, aka the final, well, penultimate part of my playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Reunion. So today, we do the Benora Underground, the final boss, and the final stand. This will not be the final stream though, because I do want to fight the super boss. So, tentative plans to do that Thursday, and I say tentative because I almost assuredly will not finish all the missions by over the course of Wednesday. If I do, yay. If I don't, more likely the final boss will be next Tuesday. So, keep an eye out for that. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube and Twitch wherever you're watching, so you can see when I post the schedule for that. And the streams we'll be doing in the next year, I have a couple ideas. I need to think them over. But if I do stream in the new year, it won't be a Final Fantasy game, because I want to do something different from Final Fantasy. I like other video games. Still be some sort of RPG, most likely. But yeah, so let's get to it. Annoying thing, go away, my. Just thing with OBS that bugs me. Framing good. Where's my framing? Over. There we go. And I am in the Benoa Underground, but I haven't really begun exploring it. Like, I just came down here for the save point, and I opened one chest right along the way that can't be missed to get the light materia. So I did do some missions off screen. Just to get it over with, I did the Shinra Trooper missions. This took me half an hour, and I was killing them instantly with a thing equipped to give my normal attacks instant death. Otherwise, I believe it's the Unit 4 missions that I did. Yes, I did these Unit 4 missions up so I could do this one, which at least I think it was that one. Was it the Happy Turtle? No, I got the Junon Souvenirs shop address so that I could buy the independent materia that increased the odds of getting certain DMW results. Because I want Moogle power for mission grinding so I can level up my materia faster. I think it's seeking precious items or priceless items that offered them. Just so I remember, I just want to show so like I can, you know, tell people this is where I got it. Was it Materia Hunter, maybe? I do remember there were high-level missions. Was it the Unit Strike again? No. Might have been Monster Research, maybe? I don't remember. I just want to remember which ones it was now. I remember they did get pretty difficult. Now I'm getting a little annoyed, like, where did I get the shot? I just want to show it. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, I can just look it up. Hang on a sec. It was the Junon Souvenirs. Mission 241. Yeah, the Junon Souvenirs. And yeah, this one up to rank 8. These were very difficult. I had to fight my way through all of these. These took a while, and I got my ass kicked, so I'm glad I chose not to do them on stream. But again, I said I would show important things, so just, yeah. The Mission 2 chain, you can skip, like, 2, but if you do them, eventually you'll get up to 241 and get Junon Souvenirs. And yeah, that's what I did. And I did do a little bit of materia fusion, but not too much, really, because I didn't have much to fuse. But over the course of doing the harder missions, I did get new materia. So right now I have Tri-Thundaga, Mug, Cura, Explodoblade, Moogle Power, and HP+. And I have Tri-Thundaga instead of Hellfiraga because I have Mortal Shock equipped, which gives all my attacks a chance to inflict instant death. So Hellfiraga seems a little redundant after that. Anyway, now, at last, doing the final dungeon. Okay, I have to walk through, inspect the stone tablet. And yeah, Loveless is carved on tablets under here. When the war of the beast brings about the world's end, the goddess descends from the sky. Wings of light and dark spread afar. She guides us to bliss, her gift everlasting. Oh, that's neat. You can actually see it carved on the tablet. Oh, cool. Just grab a screen cap of that. Well, actually, I moved to targeting. Well, I can zoom in. Okay. I wonder if there's a lot of photo mode in this in an update. Slope to the right. So I found a light materia and a chest on the ramp coming down here, which is in the background. And here I should find a heavy materia. Also, I showed it off last time, but I'll show it again here. You can just see the edge of Emerald weapon there, sealed in Mako. So, yeah. I'm actually noticing that some of the details on the model. I'm wondering, it almost looks like the FF14 model. Maybe they reused it, or a lower texture version. I'm sure there'll be a Boundary Break episode showing off what it looks like in the near future if there isn't one already. Okay. Downhill, take the cave to the left, open the chest on the other end for the ground materia. That's right here. Ground materia, yep. Head back to the cave to the main area, go up the hill beside the cave to a fork. Take the left path to the Howling Fang area. Oh, hello. No, you don't. Oh, come on.
Heads up.
Oh yeah, and also my Buster Sword proficiency went way up doing those harder missions. And now I can break the damage limit with special attacks that use the Buster Sword. So yeah, that's awesome, as you can see.
Oh yeah.
Conflict resolved.
Cool. Okay, Howling Fang area? Is my walkthrough right? Yep. Turn the valves to open the cells. Okay. Yeah, this I guess is implied to be another Shinra facility, or that was under Benora. What's this? Ah, leads to an inaccessible cell otherwise. And is there something here? There's nothing here? Why does this go into the cell here? Okay, that's a dead end.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
I was just curious what I could steal. Oh, also I have the, I believe it's the Wizard Bracelet or something like that, that absorbs the all elemental attacks, so yeah.
Bringing out the big guns.
I am quite OP.
Conflict resolved.
Got him.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I want to remember what it is. Yep. Wizard Bracelet, yeah. Boosts MP Vitality Spirit and absorbs elemental damage. I'm OP. Now, I don't know if this dungeon will take the whole stream. Probably not. Probably like 2 hours max. But so, I might do some missions afterwards. We'll see. You know, see what kind of mood I'm in. See what time it is. Nothing in these ones either. Like, why you let me go into these cells if there's nothing in them? It's just strange to me. Okay, so mug and X potion and... Okay, wait, those were separate cells. Or... Yeah, that one took me to a separate place. Okay, maybe that's the point of it. Anyway, here's another tablet up here. Loveless, Act 2. Okay, that's odd. The writing on the tablet is actually what Act 2 says. But the text box says something completely different. Okay.
I need
So aside from that discrepancy, where is Zach getting that text box info from? A little odd. Okay. Anyway, read Act 2, go back to the main area. Take the right path, follow it along the wall, ignoring the cave along the way. Okay. What right path? Okay, I don't know my own directions.
Activating combat
Well, I'll just
mode.
explore. I'll figure it out.
Heads up. Ha! Here we go.
Nice.
Conflict
Oh, yeah.
resolved.
I'm basically invincible, so like I can wander around, fight some enemies if I have to. Oh, unless that was the cave I meant, maybe? I don't know. I'm lost. My walkthrough says take the cave on the right, but there was no cave on the right. Unless I meant the left. Hello, Spambot. Goodbye, Spambot. Get rid of that nonsense. There we go. We're back. Come on. Yeah. You can't jump down like the 6-foot drop, Zach. Come on. Oh, this is what I meant. I must have meant go to the left. Okay. At least I hope. It should be star materia. Oh, okay. Hey! Well, welcome to Canada. I'm Canadies too. So that's the star materia. Now go through the cave and follow the path to the portal of Severance. Okay. And hello again, Funhow. Welcome back. I finally get to shut Genesis up for good. Pardon me, a little hiccup. Again. As the war sends the world hurtling. It's hard to read, but yeah, once again, the tablet has the Loveless text on. You can see behind it, no. So where is that getting that text box information? Okay, read Act 3. Okay, so why did I come here? I don't know if I have to read the Loveless Acts. Also, if I remember correctly, there's only Act 1, the prologue and Act 1, 2, and 3, but not Act 4. Which I don't understand, because, like, they say Act 4, it's Act 5 is the big one that no one knows the ending. So you'd think that would be the one missing here, or that would be, like, an Act 5 tablet you can find here, you know? Or, like, but, like, maybe it's, like, been damaged or and it's unreadable. Back to 4, duck into the cave, here we go, and this should lead... Oh, what's this here? Act 1, I assume? Act 1. And again, like you can see on the tablet, the text is different. That's just a little odd. Okay, and now to the Lake of Oblivion. Okay, there's 3 chests here. And they have life materia, being materia, and Sabbath materia. Because biblical symbolism, even though it doesn't really mean much of anything, but the villain's name is Genesis, so yeah. And there is something we can do with those. I will do it, I just want to find all the chests first. Also, cool, you actually, like, splash in the water a bit. Yeah, you, like, Zach's up to his knees in water here. That's cool. That's a new difference. Like, I remember originally he was just walking on it. Speaking of the biblical symbolism. There it is. Being life... Okay, well, what's the other thing I'm supposed to do? Okay, so examine the 5 Mako Springs.
Activating combat mode.
G. Lucifer. Ow. Oh, he's weak to lightning, eh? Fat chocobo feather, eh? You're annoying me.
The power of better run for it.
Yep, just slice him up.
Concentrate. I'm feeling it.
Conflict resolved.
Nice. And it just fades away. Yeah, we'll go on. I need to find the 7th chest, but can inspect the Mako Springs. Inspecting all 5 will cause a bridge to appear to a new area.
Activating combat mode.
Judica.
Taking you down a peg. Take that. Here we go.
Oh, that break damage limit is so awesome.
Take that.
I don't know how he got it when he was facing away from him, but he did. Nice.
Conflict resolved.
Damn right. Okay, so that's 2 down. Still have to find the last materia. Is it? Maybe it's at the end of the path. It'll be around here. Like, it's a chest. Can't miss it. But it should stand out. 3rd Mako Spring.
Activating combat mode.
Dark matter, eh? Get closer, hit it multiple times. There we go, easy peasy. Unless maybe they moved the chest, like, you never know. Well, I doubt it. But they did change the location of some other treasures. Maybe they moved the last chest, so you have to use this optional area now. It makes sense. Okay. He's vulnerable to instant death. Okay. I should have tried to steal from him first, I guess. I'm getting the trend. It probably would have just been materia fusion items, which, you know, I can farm however I need to now that I'm in the end game.
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Oh no, you don't. This'll do. Warm-up's over.
Nice.
Concentrate. I'm feeling it. Taking you down a peg. Heads up.
Nice. Level up.
Taking you down a peg.
Oh, that did nice. Gotcha.
Conflict resolved.
And yeah, well, if you didn't notice, these are palette swaps of the Markonoids in the Nibble reactor pods. And there's a bridge to optional area. Despite how it looks, it's not the bridge to the final boss, because, like, this looks like a portal to the final boss to me, but it isn't. You know, but you know, if you were gonna say, what do you think's beyond that door in the final, well, that portal in the final, you find in the final dungeon, I'd say, Oh, that's probably where Genesis is, in there. So I'm still missing that 7th materia. I didn't miss it and not notice, did I? Or like, I didn't get it and not notice, did I? Light, heaven, ground, star, life, and being. So the one I'm missing is the Sabbath materia. Not that it matters, because again, like, there should be only one chest in this area, which will contain it. Looking around, somehow I've missed it. Yeah, I'm not sure how. Like, the chests, they stand out, and this area especially, chests should be easy to notice. Maybe they did relocate it. Like, yeah, it's not a huge area, really. I've looked around, but no sign of it. Okay. Well, let's progress. If they did move it, I'll probably find it moving on. Oh, there it is. Of course, right as I go to say, in the little alcove here. There we go, okay. Okay, so in this area. So the enemy in this area, I'll find a lot of locked doors, but enemies I fight here will drop the keys for me. They're very courteous. Move a chocobo omelet. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, that didn't take long.
Heads up! This'll do. Take that! Heads up!
Come on.
Conflict
There we
resolved.
go.
Later!
Got a sacral key. Oh, this key should open a door. Yep. That one? Does it open this one? No? Okay. Well, it should open this one, I'll bet. Goddess base key. They said goddess sacral key, or they're two different kinds of keys now. Okay. Yeah. Kill enemies, open, get the key. I open this up, and there's nothing in here. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go!
Piece of cake.
Got 'em.
Conflict
Ooh,
resolved.
Exploder Blade is mastered. Cool. Got anything else I can equip? No. Yeah, sure. I'm killing everything easily enough. I got enough HP. So, yeah. What's in here? Looks okay. Down the stairs. Oop, chest.
Activating combat mode.
Battle, of course.
Heads up! Here we go! How about this?
Nice.
Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
Come on, Zach. You're a soldier. Like, just grab that thing and give it a crank. Go faster than that. There we go. Select the Graviga, go to the door, take a left up to cell 9.
Activating
Says.
combat mode.
Oh, hello. I haven't fought one of you in a while.
Taking you down a peg! Heads up!
You did. That was,
Right now!
I think that was yesterday's. Yeah, no, last week's stream. The Nibelheim incident was last week. Yes, the music, it was, I don't think it was a new remix, but still, the Crisis Core version of One Winged Angel is one of my favorite remixes of it, so it's still awesome. And still nothing in these. But I get the point of them now. I bet like they lead between the two areas and like I have to open the doors in one area and that. So makes sense. Anyway. So I go through the hole, the spell blade. What's in here? Where does this one lead? To a dead end. Okay.
There's writing on the wall.
In blood. They hired me as a god, but it was all a ruse. I took this job because I heard that it paid well. Little did I know they really sent me here
There's writing.
to become a test sample. Okay. That was lovely. Again, not just writing on the wall. That's pretty clearly written and intended to be written in blood. It's red and messy. I can't picture someone with just like getting their hands on a Sharpie and doing that. Anyway, okay, through the door. Am I gonna get into a fight? No, I'm not. Okay.
The key doesn't.
What do you mean the key doesn't match? I have more than one key, I thought. So I guess there are like types of keys I have to get. Have to get different types. Okay. Enemies. Hello, you enemies. Yoo-hoo. And
Activating
there we go.
combat mode.
Bring it on.
I bet these guys will drop
How
it.
about this?
Nice.
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
They didn't drop a thing. Okay. That's
Activating combat
annoying.
mode.
Heads up. Taking you down a peg.
There we
Conflict
go.
resolved.
Got him.
Still no key. I guess it has to be these enemies because like they're different kinds. So and these are the ones that I meet in this area. So
Activating combat mode.
oh goody, movers,
Here we go.
yay!
Bye now.
Oh, you're nowhere near as dangerous as your cousins.
Hi. Here we go. This is gonna sting. Taking you down a peg. Gonna love this.
There you go.
This'll do. Oh no, you don't. Taking you down a. Gonna love this.
Sama. Come on, there we go. I know, but I have a lot of missions to do. It fled? Okay, fine. Screw you. But yeah, my proficiency before was like 5%, but doing the missions really boosted it up. But I didn't really do that many, so I think it's like the strength of the enemy determines how much it increases. Not completely sure.
How about this? This is gonna sting. Here we go. You're in for it now.
Okay, thank you, Aerith. Full heal.
Good luck.
Taking you down a peg.
Conflict
There we go.
resolved.
Material movable power. Goddess solar key. There. Okay, Goddess solar key. Yes, open the door. Okay. Of course, there's another one immediately. So open. Okay. More cells to open up. Yeah. Well, depending on the continuity, she might not have known what comes next at this point. That's a whole bundle of fan theories to unpack. Though a friend pointed out, like, Crisis Core did introduce the continuity error already, because, spoiler alert for the ending, they do kind of imply that Aerith sort of senses Zack's death. Like, maybe she doesn't, like, all things considered, she probably doesn't know specifically that it is Zach, but she, like, senses something is happening, you know? Just had a thought. I'll get to that later, though. I just had a sudden thought. Stick on to the end of the stream, I'll mention, because suddenly now my brain gears are turning. Nice. Try Thundaga. Fry 'em. Okay, I opened that one. Went through the door. Nothing there, nothing there. Oh, I can open this one. Come on, like... Again, I'm missing the fast forward button from World of Final Fantasy for cutscenes. That was so convenient. Squish bag, goodie. Okay. I mentioned in my walkthrough cell 13, but I didn't see a cell 13. Well, if I did, I don't... Like, I should have gotten a Phoenix down. Or is it through here?
The key doesn't...
Okay, no. I guess I have to get that key now. Goddess throat key. I got the laboratory key. But it doesn't match. Okay, I guess there's another type of key I need to get.
Activating combat
So time to
mode.
seek more enemies.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Of course. Piece of cake.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, so like, I feel I've missed something. Because why do I not have the key for that area? Like, I haven't met any other types of enemies unless I have to fight another mover. That would be fun. Though these movers, thankfully, are nowhere near as strong or annoying as the ones I face in missions.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on! Take that!
Conflict
Gotcha.
resolved.
Oh yeah!
Okay, Howling Fang area. Okay. I'm in the cage of binding now. Like, I assume keep exploring, I'll find that enemy somewhere around here. And again,
Activating combat mode.
oh, maybe you guys have it, do ya? Oh, wow. Goddess third eye key. Okay. Wait, Goddess with the third eye? We can fusion summon now? It's bigger. That's what she said.
Heads up!
Oh, no!
Conflict resolved.
Moogle! I wanted the Moogle!
yeah.
I wanted the Moogle. That could have been handy. I wish I hadn't killed that. Happened just as I was winding up. Damn. Oh, well. Does this open the door?
Activating combat
Of
mode.
course. Of course. Boom!
Conflict
Nice.
resolved.
The key to...
So what key am I supposed to get? I'll come back here, but like, what other key is there? Aren't any other enemies I've encountered in that area?
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Nice. Again, instant death on my normal attacks. Broken. Granted, against enemies that are vulnerable to instant death, at least it is. Okay, well, we back in... Yep, this is where we began, okay. But we're not done yet. That's where we came from, cell 24. What's down here? I'm lost again. Let's just keep exploring. Maybe I'll find something. Let's just explore. HP up, and attack up. Cool. I don't know why I'm looking at my walkthrough. I am not following its directions. Come on, steal.
Later.
Nothing to steal, of course. Ooh, vital slash. Sure.
Here we go.
Fire. Okay. Like, that can't be good. I believe this is an enemy from the original. Oh, let's see what it has.
Take that.
Let's see what it does. Eject. Ah. Just like a barrage. Like, that's not impressive for a cinematic attack. You could have just done that normally. What was so impressive about that?
This'll do.
Hello, thanks for tuning in, MCP Blackheart. I'm just completing the final dungeon, and I'm annoyed because I can't find the key to this optional area. And this thing is just a big meat shield that isn't really hurting me much. But has no weaknesses and a lot of HP, so I'm just...
Conflict resolved.
There we go, Goddess Crown Key. Yeah, it should open a door. Probably not the one I want. Like, I could at least tell you, like, when you inspect the door, what kind of key it is. Because that can tell the keys don't match. You know? If he knows that, maybe, like, we can get a hint as to what kind of key we should look for. But that might make too much sense.
Activating combat
There's
mode.
so many locked doors. Okay, no. No. Hey! Yeah, just run away. It ain't worth it. Just a big tanky meat shield that doesn't reward much for killing it. No thanks. Goddess third eye key has unlocked the door. Ooh, chest. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. Iron boss key. Yeah, it should open the door. Damn, thanks. Okay. Okay. What is this? What do I need for this one? Goddess crown key, okay. Yeah. This area, like,
Activating
annoying me
combat
too, especially because the keys drop from random enemies. So, you know, like, it's very easy to just miss a random enemy,
Out of the way.
and then you don't know where to get the key because you didn't meet an enemy that you knew dropped the key. Oh well. Oh.
Bye now.
Soul Fire Water, cool. Didn't need that, but hey, I'll take it.
This'll do. That's enough.
And down you go. 46.
Conflict
Nice.
resolved.
Hey, Lumen. Thanks for tuning in again. Cell 32. I believe this is the one that opens the door forward. But again, I'm like that other door I hadn't opened. Oh, text on the door again?
There's writing.
Okay. So I think this opens it now. No, I'm okay. I don't want to. No, I don't want to go in yet. Okay. Oh well. Optional boss, the Behemoth King. Oh, region, eh?
Bye now.
That's cheap.
Heads up.
Whoa, look at that HP regen. Oh, Trithondaga, wow. Ow. Invincible, don't mind if I do. Out damage the regen! I could also wait until it wears off, but no! Out damage it! And invincible is worn off. Probably meteor. Comet. That was close. Don't remember this being a cinematic attack before, so that's neat. Ow. That is not. Okay. Ow. Okay, regen's done at least. Oh, come on, asshole. Not enough MP. Good, great.
Fly now.
Not enough AP. Comet damages MP and AP, huh? That's great. That's great. That's just great. Ah, that's great. And he's almost fully healed. Can I run? I need to spell. No, I can't run. Of course. Okay, just, yeah, go ahead and kill me. I need to spell, because that region is ridiculous. Yeah, come on. Bring it on. Come on. He was doing barely anything. Is it like a gravity-based attack? Huh. Oh, right, of course. Yeah, just kill me again. Come on, kill me again. Yep, give me another 1-2 and that should do it. There we go. Okay, modify my equipment. Bring the spell. Okay, okay. Exploder Blade was okay-ish. HP plus. Replace that with something that gives me a bigger boost. I've got a better HP plus plus. At least I'm pretty sure I do. Thought I did. Maybe not. Okay. Oh well, Moogle Power, I can unequip that. Where's this spell? Dispel, there we go. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
You're not wrong, actually. Attack an enemy from behind increases core, and it gives an automatic crit. Just gotta be careful to not get hit by it.
Here we go. Take that. How about this?
So yeah, oh! Damn! I didn't notice that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, damn. No, you don't. Come on. Of course. Oh, damn. It still hurts like hell. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Activating
Fun.
combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. Take that. Fly now.
potion.
This'll do.
Lucky stars, I'll take that. Sure. Thank you, Cisne.
Taking you down a peg.
Now this should do a good yeah, that'll do a good bit of damage. Oh come on! It went off and I didn't heal. Come on, that's bullshit. I saw it go off, but it didn't heal me. I called bull.
Here we go.
Okay, I got it. Oh, come on. And I'm dead. You fucking asshole. Okay, time to boost the MP. Well, that Mortal Shock ain't doing nothing, so... At least not against him, so what can we take on? What can we equip instead? Alright, you a potion. Don't I have, like... Yeah, I should have things that can increase HP. Plus 50%. Got anything that can increase it more? No. Okay then. Okay, well, so yeah, try that. Like,
Activating combat mode.
This'll do. Bye now. Take that. Here we go.
I don't like that it doesn't subtract AP until after the attack, but if you do it, if you initiated the attack while no AP cost was active, then it takes away the AP afterward. You know, like, that's loophole. That's like loophole abuse working against you there. Come on.
This'll do. Take that.
No, you don't. Miss? How does the spell miss?
Taking you down a peg. Heads up.
Come on. No, you don't. No MP cost, don't mind if I do. There we go. No comet for you, asshole. Nice.
How about this?
Almost got him.
Bye now.
Got him. There we go.
Resolve.
Ha Okay. Alright. Flare. Okay, cool. I'll take that. Put my equipment back. Dispel. Can take back Moogle power now. Where is it? Oh, that's why. I was wondering, like, why is my material all messed up? And then I just noticed, oh, it's by level. Mortal Shock. Improved defense. I'm pretty sure that these moves don't improve defense, but okay. Improve offense. Yeah, these aren't organized, like, by what they say they are. Okay. Does that open it? Got a swing key. I believe this just leads back to the first area. Yeah, well, the final area. Okay. So there's still that door to get through. But the thing is that this optional, all this optional area in the prisons, it is just optional, and like that's kind of lame because then like the final dungeon, you figure it's been an hour now, and I could go to the final boss now. Like that is a very disappointing final dungeon. I know this is a PSP game at the time, but still, you know.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on.
Conflict resolved.
Got him.
Anyone want to drop a key for me? I'd really appreciate it. Hang on, okay, is it? I'm just trying to figure out the map, how it's laid out and where I've been in that. Yeah, so I've been here, and I think I have not been there, but there's nothing in there. Okay, now that makes sense. I can't get in anyway, whatever. Okay. This is where the door I couldn't open, I believe.
Activating combat mode.
No, I read the map wrong.
Take that. Huh? Taking you down a peg. This'll do.
Conflict
Nice.
resolved.
The end.
Yeah, no, that's okay. So, back up to the cage of binding, I think? Yes, this, okay.
Activating combat mode.
Mover, goodie.
Heads up. Take that. Huh? Bye now.
Come on, maybe he has the key.
Conflict resolved.
Oh, Goddess hotkey, that's a new one. Yes, I know it should open a door. That's what keys do. Okay, finally. I just want to get to this door. Like, what's in here? Better be something worth the time to come back.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, of course. Just steal from them. Like, I don't know if Hypno Crowns are useful, but yeah, that's the only thing I need from them. Just run from the rest. You got nothing else for me. Okay, what's in here? Phoenix down, okay, that is handy. And a big iron door. I open this one. Where does this passage lead? Okay, back here. So like a shortcut, like, it's not even a shortcut actually with the screen transition. It's basically the same as walking around. Okay, sure, whatever. Laboratory key. Oh, hello. What's in here? What's this? What's this?
A research document.
10, 22, 27, 29, 36. 10, okay, I'm gonna have to remember those numbers. 10, 22, 27, 29, 36. I bet it's the cell numbers.
A research
Oh, okay, that was the ones I killed, must have been the ones I killed before. As they're incomplete samples, so it's safe to assume that they've been absorbed by the life stream. I'm basing the assumption on shut up, I'm a scientist. Okay, now... okay, now we can go back. Trying to remember the way. I remember there was a shortcut I found here. In one of the cells. this one? No, it wasn't.
Activating combat mode.
Actually, I haven't encountered any of the materia. I think they're like rare encounters, but I haven't met any of them. Nice. Zappy zap. Okay, that wasn't it. Oh, in the laboratory room you can fight them, eh? I'm curious, and if that's exactly where to meet them,
Activating
then
combat mode.
I'll fight them. See what they can do. Just run away. Like, I'm curious. I want to see what they're like.
Activating
Oh, there
combat
we
mode.
are. Yep, you are correct. Nothing to steal. Nothing to steal. Nothing to steal. Okay.
How about this? That's enough!
Chocobo mode. Chocobo stomp.
You're in for it now!
And of course, once again, it's a reference to the materia that Sephiroth summoned, and also to the traditional 4 crystals. Dropped X potions. Okay. Not awful, but wonder if they have like rare drops. Oh, okay, that was neat. Thank you for letting me know that.
Fly now!
Tried to get both of them.
Conflict
There we go.
resolved.
Oh yeah!
No damage and an ability finish. Piece of cake. Actually, I'm this close to the entrance. Let's just leave out the normal way. If I can. Unless... Does this lead back around? Is it one of these ones? No, it was not. Okay. Yeah, just take the normal exit. Oh, getting turned around. What about... Wait, what about this one? What about this one? No, that's shortcut forward. Shortcut forward 10 feet.
Activating combat mode.
No, deactivating combat mode. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go! Take that!
There we
Conflict
go.
resolved.
Got him!
Okay. Okay, Lake of Oblivion. Yep, we're back here. And wait, did I read that right? Am I reading my map right? I think I am. Yep. So it should be this way and through this cave here. Should lead me back. Just again, I got my walkthrough here. Okay. Yep, this is it. And flowers grow here. I don't remember this in the original game, but maybe that's just my memory. And a save point, I'll use that. Materia fusion. I don't think there's anything that I could hypothetically fuse. Pretty sure anyway. Like, yeah, merging them, no point. Quake, can I merge Quake with anything to create anything worthwhile? No. Hellfiraga, Kiragas. HP up. Could fuse these together. why not? Sure, what the hell. HP Mako Stone, AP Stone, MP Stone, Adamantite, Fat Chocobo Feather, sure. 400% seems redundant now, but once if you do the post game, you'll get items that let you break the HP cap, so it'll all work out. HP plus plus plus. Okay, there we go. No. Can I get a mastered one? Come on. Can't you create a mastered one for me? No. Okay. Magic up. Nah. Okay. Steel. Maybe I can fuse steel with something. Kiraga, Health Kiraga. Smart Consumer. They really want me to have Smart Consumer. Gill Toss. I don't know what the point of Gill Toss is. Like, I know I need it for Magic Pot, but you know, it's not like a priority. It doesn't seem. Probably not a particularly powerful attack relative to the other attacks I have. So, wait a second. Flare? Is it that? Is it that high level attack that merging it with Flare gets me something? Also, Electrocute and Quake. Electrocute and Flare. Let's see what I can fuse with them. Steel plus Mug equals Gill Toss. Well, I guess two wrongs do make a right. Hey! Sure. What? Well, no, I actually would like Smart Consumer, because I think that's the one they recommended before for some special thing. But I'm gonna check Electrocute and Flare, because those are like high tier magic commands. Maybe I can fuse something of interest from them. Death. Darkness, High Jump, Blast Wave, Death Blade. Nothing of interest whatsoever. Okay. Okay, never mind, I take it back. Ultima. Okay. Yes, please. Yes, I'll take that. If I was gonna equip Ultima, I'd wanna boost my magic, so yeah. Give me that. Okay, cool, I got Ultima. Okay. I won't complain about that. Not a bit. Can I fuse Tri-Thundaga with anything? Item Mugger. Oh, okay, I see. That also creates Ultima. But I'm wishing I'd use this instead. Because I could have gotten a better MP boost. Exploder Blade, Status Ward. Flare, Quake. Well, I could fuse it into the Ultima now. Yeah. I'll leave it. Okay, so then I just want to check what I can fuse with Flare, potentially. And then move on. Blizzaga, Status Ward, Elemental Ward, Wall, Death, Darkness, Quake, Flare, Death Jump. Like, I am seeing nothing of interest whatsoever. I'm surprised Gill Toss is such a high tier command. Like, it's an upgrade of Flare? Like, wow. I can also fuse it with the independent materia to create Ultima, but that's okay. So take out Trithundaga, Ultima, a lot of very high MP cost. Too high though. Too high. I'm gonna equip Hellfire instead. Because that shoots multiple fireballs, so that'll probably be more handy. Exploder Blade. Keep that. Moogle Power. Can take this off. What are status effects? Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, sure. Because, yeah, it'll ward off the effects of Hellfire now. Sounds good to me. And HP++. Yes. Guarantees successful steal, absorb elemental attacks. And can take this off. Can I boost max? What do I have that boosts max AP? That'll do, yes. Because I'm going to be using Exploder Blade. And the battle stance a lot, so... Although if I also have... Nah, I'll leave it as is. I'm feeling good about that. Okay. Okay, let's do this. And we set the 3 goddess materia into it.
Some kind of console? The pedestal has 7 indentations.
I hear something, but there's no voice acting.
If I set
That's a little
goddess
odd.
materia in these indentations,
And yep, the 7 materia, yep. Well, you directly tell me where they are. That kind of, like, takes the fun out of it. And the 7 goddess materia have been offered. What are the goddess materia? Who knows? And another boss.
Activating combat mode.
Okay. Trithundaga. Good thing I had absorb elemental attacks.
how about this? Here we go.
I don't think so.
Heads up.
Gotcha. That was
Conflict
easy.
resolved.
I'm almost disappointed. Also, you broke up the color scheme. Genesis likes red and black in his minions. And there's only the... Where's the elevator lead? Oh, just up to the ledge, which leads back out. Okay. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Got me excited for a second, like, hang on, is there a place I haven't been yet? Is the final dungeon really not over after just an hour? But no, it is. Okay. Okay.
Genesis is up ahead.
Time for a showdown.
My soul, corrupted by vengeance, hath endured torment to find the end of the journey. In my own salvation,
And I understand also that they changed the original PSP version. They changed the statue there. In the Japanese version, it looked more like
Love
Maria,
this again.
but in the English version, they made it helmeted, so it looked more like a Valkyrie sort of.
you have
I don't know if that was a
succeeded, Angel's
censorship
spirit,
thing, or if it was
and
just
carry
they
a
wanted
part
to.
of Sephiroth within you. Thus, the 3 friends are reunited once again,
That's right, Zach. You're just a proxy for my 2 dead friends.
and Loveless is reenacted.
No. Open your eyes, Genesis.
You're just full of crap already.
when the war of the beasts brings about the world's end.
I've come here to help you.
No, we haven't. We
Goddess
came here to shut him up,
descends
because
from the sky.
I've said it before, Loveless
Wings
does
of
not
light
as
and dark
profound
spread
and
afar.
insightful as Genesis
She
thinks
guides
it
us to
is, and
bliss,
as the developers
a
seem to
gift
want it to be.
everlasting.
It's just pretentious dribble.
What is that?
Or dravel,
The
I meant.
gift of the goddess. A heavenly boon found only in Benora.
I thought the cells were the gift.
There are various interpretations.
I'm just going with whatever
Don't
fits the moment at
understand.
the time and makes me sound insightful
To
and
ponder the
interesting.
mystery is in itself a gift.
Sure.
We will all join the life stream. You are no exception.
Sure.
The planet has become my guardian.
Mm-hmm. Keep telling yourself that. And again, like a friend of mine mentioned, oh god, I know why they made Reunion, because Genesis is going to be in Rebirth. And I'm like, yeah, that's been the fear of fans since Crisis Core came out. The game heavily foreshadows that Genesis has a major role to play
You're not a monster.
in the
you're one of
hypothetical
us.
grand finale to the FF7 saga. And he's not an interesting or likable or complex or sympathetic character at all. He's just a pretentious dick. No one wants to see Genesis in Rebirth. You know, like, people were, like, weren't really happy to see Weiss and Miro in Reunion. That was like, oh great, that Dirge of Cerberus. People were making jokes about it, because Dirge of Cerberus is a meme. Genesis, it'll be the same thing, but people are like, oh great, here come the Loveless ramblings. I just noticed, this boss design kind of reminds me of the final boss of Type
Activating
0 a
combat
little
mode.
bit. You're weak to all 8 elements? Wow. Nothing to steal, eh? Stole elixir, cool. Can I steal from you somehow? No? Okay. Wow, this is bad. Well, it is a good thing that your minions gave me elixirs. Thanks. No one ever said Genesis was smart. Just the opposite.
How about this? Hi. Later. Take that. The end. Hi. Taking you down a peg. Hi.
And they dropped even more elixirs for me. I don't remember him spawning such a variety of minions before. Like, yeah, that's neat at least. You know, like, especially that one. I don't remember one that looks like that. Shadow Mage. Come on, come back here and let me mug you.
Don't you think it's about time you use that sword again?
Stole elixir, cool. Okay, Genesis. I'm fully healed, hit me with your best shot. Purgatorial Wave. Eh.
Warm-up's over.
Prove your honor to me.
I got
Hey,
it.
punch him, Zach. Hey, I targeted Genesis. Okay, well there, at least we got that one, and we teleported Genesis to the wasteland. That looked a little odd.
Later. Take that.
Come on, give us a DMW attack. I want to finish him off in the wasteland. That was just a little silly there. Oh, damaging my stats? I don't appreciate that. Not enough MP.
Damn that Hollander.
Cisne? Aw. Ether Shirt. Oh, fizzled out. This is actually like really disappointing for final boss. I don't think I'm that overpowered, but yeah.
Take that. Hot.
Come on. I thought I had Sephiroth appear there as a DMW. I want to finish him off with a DMW. Wish I could mug him. Like, imagine if I could get up a little closer, I could mug him. What does Genesis have to steal? Can I steal the giant sword? Whoops.
Heads up.
Okay. I wonder, if I use the DMW attack on the materia, would it teleport the materia? Come on, just give me a DMW attack. Come on. Oh, Cloud. Oh, are we getting Genesis? Are we going to finish Genesis off with his own limit break? Yes, we are. This is getting a screen cap.
Of soldier. Mind your own business.
Oh, that's awesome. That didn't actually kill him. Okay, that was a little disappointing there. Genesis, you can't even die in an epic fashion. Man, you suck. That would have been awesome, kill Genesis with his own limit break, but no. Genesis can't have anything awesome about him. There was nothing awesome about
My
Genesis.
soul, corrupted by vengeance, hath endured torment to find the end of the journey in my own salvation. And your eternal
And now
slumber.
he is inexplicably healed.
Does this mean you knew from the beginning?
Knew what? What? What important revelation are we supposed to take away from that? I honestly don't get it. If someone watching does,
Soldier
even after the
first
fact,
class.
please comment on this video and let me know. I don't like disliking things. If this story makes sense and I'm just not connecting the dots,
Why is everyone
connect them for me.
always pushing things on me? Yeah.
combat mode.
And the one thing that they took away, that Genesis did have going for him, was his sword looked like a lightsaber in this fight. But they heavily downplay it here, so it's just glowing red. And I'm letting him, like, go out because, you know, sure, hit me with your attacks. Because they at least look cool. That is the one thing I will give Genesis, his attacks look cool. That goes for most of his forms.
Taking you down a peg. Hi. Here we go.
You know you wanna. Go for it.
I'll take the world with me.
And I like the contrast too, like Genesis's version of Apocalypse creates the magic crest in the air and rains lightning down. Zack, he floats above the opponent and conjures the crest above him.
Taking you down a peg. Hi. How about this?
Okay. On you, we'll get the epic finish. I just noticed Genesis's portrait isn't in my DMW still. But I just got it. Isn't it supposed to be added after I get it? Whatever. Let's finish him with a DMW attack if we can. Yep. Zack just standing here guarding like, yeah, you keep doing your best, Genesis. This is truly a climactic duel. Oh, that'd be a good one to finish him with. Oh, are we getting a flashback? Well, we're getting an image.
Warm-up's over.
Finish him off, Angeal.
Prove your honor to me.
I got it.
And he's dead.
Conflict resolved.
Well, not quite. And now Genesis has this strange vision. And there's the goddess Minerva. What does she mean in relation to the planet and the life stream? Who knows? My personal headcanon, honestly, is that she's not really a goddess. She was the leader of the Cetra when Genova came, and she like became one with the life stream, kind of like Aerith did. That's just my headcanon, though. Like, you know, because the cosmology of the planet, I think it was Night Sky to point out, the cosmology of the planet is just weird because you have the weapons and also Omega, but then you also have the goddess, you have the Whispers, you have Zirconiade. You just have all these mythical deity-like beasts designed to protect the planet or embody its will in different ways. And it's like, this is a screwed up mythology, you know? This is really kind of weird and confusing. Just leaves the sword behind. I just wonder then, is that sword just still in Benora? Like, does Genesis need to go and get it back at some point? So I'm not going to do more missions on stream. I'm going to call it a stream once the game is done, but I'll take a couple minutes to give my overall thoughts on Crisis Core Reunion now.
Shinra attacked us.
Save your strength.
I got some help. From him. Over there.
The last Angeal copy came to help us.
It's you.
I just noticed, does it have like a wing on two sides? Because Angeal had two wings on one side. Or is it just like how they're bent? It looks like there's one on each side.
Director!
No, he's gone, Zach.
Thank you.
Yeah, Cloud, hold the apple. Yeah, it's Norse and Greek and
Okay.
Japanese.
Let's eat.
It's just the confusing mashup of different
Sorry, I'm not the real
ideas.
thing, but
Is it good?
Actually, no, it
Yeah.
tastes like crap.
The gift of the goddess.
Chuck it at his head,
This
Zach.
apple?
Angeal.
That's not Angeal.
The dream came true.
I actually wonder, like, in his last moments, he probably does think that's Angeal, you know, so... Like, granted, his dream was to should have been alright with Sephiroth, and Zack has just been injected with Sephiroth's cells, so didn't quite come true, but... Okay, sure. The thing is, I'll also say is that, you know, the confusing mythology of the planet, it would just be a nitpick, because, you know, a lot of FF games create their own mythos, and it doesn't always fully make sense, you know? The problem is that it's not a minor background
knew where
lore.
you were.
It's a major plot point.
It's already been 4
Eric.
years now. This is the 89th letter that I've sent to you.
And yeah, up to this point, Zack
I
didn't
don't
know it
even
had been
where to
4
send them
years.
anymore.
Well, closer to 5, I think.
I really
But yeah.
hope that this final letter that I'm writing gets to you. By the way, the flowers are selling very well. They make everyone so happy. Thanks to you, Zach. Eric.
Oh, I didn't get time to screen cap over you, so but yeah, up until
4
Zack
years.
didn't know it had been 4 years. Like, holy crap!
Final! Aerith, wait for me. You're gonna make it too. You got that?
Oh, Zack. And I'll say I'll probably give you a fair warning. I'm probably not gonna cry. I'm just not someone who cries easily. I didn't cry when Aerith died. I've never cried at Celis's jump from the cliff in FF6, even though I think it's the saddest moment of the series. I didn't cry at the end of FF10 or FF15. I don't cry easy, so I probably won't cry here, but yeah, this is a powerful moment.
If they are sending the two of us.
Apparently the subject will become our brother.
And yeah, here come Nero and Weiss. The Ultimanias explain that they came to retrieve Genesis and took him to deep ground, but he refused to help them and left.
Accept his fate.
Because Dirge of Cerberus explains that deep ground was created by experimenting with Genesis's cells. And like the thing is, considering that they had to
Even if
explain it
tomorrow
all
is barren of
in the Ultimania, I don't
promises,
even know why they included this scene. Like,
nothing
just
shall
leave
forestall
Genesis here,
my return.
you know, and explain it all. Shinra retrieved him and took him to deep ground.
To become the dew
And
that
Genesis
quenches
fills in
land,
his own version of
Despair
the
and
final
sad.
verse.
the seas, the skies.
I wonder if
I
they
offer
did get
thee
Genesis
this
back. If they are gonna, if they
sacrifice.
do, I would imagine. I believe because even past recordings are still held under copyright. Sometimes they would probably still have to get permission to use previous recordings of Gact for this game. But if they do bring Genesis back, I wonder if they're gonna get Gact
The
back
army's
to voice him
mobilizing.
again.
Find the targets before they do.
Understood.
I've heard that, and
Army
that's
will
fair.
be
Like I've
settled.
actually seen people say they hate
Want them
Aerith because
alive. You hear me?
the snake.
You're going to
Oh.
save Zack's life.
Of course. I haven't even told him my real name.
She's so awesome too. Yeah, and Cisne's VA is one of the standout performances in this game.
I have letters for Zack.
But yeah, I've seen people say they hate Aerith because they put so much time and effort into leveling her up and grinding her limit breaks and got attached to her as a character. And then she up and died. And I'm like, if you're upset that all that effort and attachment
I'm just kidding.
it went to waste when she
You know
died,
I wouldn't do that
that
to you.
means it's effective. You got to like her and used her, and then she was taken from you. That's what loss is. That's what
We're
grief
friends.
is.
Right?
Oh, hello, Ego Dreamer. I didn't know your username. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the stream.
Serious? There's no way we're gonna find two needles in a haystack this size.
There's no mission that's impossible for the
Turks, yeah.
Also, Sung apparently has something to give him.
Who? The target? So we're couriers now. Delivering packages to fugitives, huh?
And of course, you know, spawned mountains of fan fictions where the Turks do successfully find Zack in time and are able to save him.
We got nothing.
You?
Likewise. I'm heading to point 235. You two take point 120.
Roger.
All right, let's get going.
Here we go. Unfortunately, though, the Turks aren't the ones who find Zack. And yeah, I think once again this is the old FMVs that they've upscaled and maybe modified a bit. I'll have to check because I remember that the design of the buses sort of changed a few times. So I don't know like what the buses would look like in the original Crisis Core in this scene. I don't remember offhand. Yeah, remember that 1000 Shinra Trooper mission, Zack?
Boy, oh boy. The price of freedom is steep.
On me. Of course, the phone has to ring now of all times. Apparently the line Zach says
Embrace
shouts
your dreams.
in Japanese here, it's like the equivalent
And
of when someone
whatever
like
happens,
calls out that food is ready in a
protect your
restaurant,
honor.
so it's like calling come and get served.
Come and get it!
Activating combat mode.
Don't know why I'm curing, because you still want to prolong the inevitable, or delay the inevitable.
I'm Cicely. Here's a present.
Some of
Sudden
the
emotion?
universe where's
Or
energy
you'll
ready to go.
I
Understand now why
lies within
Sephiroth
each
took
person.
yes, for
So
real.
get away safely. Zach, I gotta go.
And a friend noted that this is a little odd that they recreate this filling the screen when the DMW doesn't fill the screen in the remake, but you know, how else could you do it really?
Use brings about where
I'm a country
I
boy
can
too.
be pretty
Like
cheap.
you've been on a soldier.
Honor can be
I really
quite
like that
hard.
sword. Thanks.
A monster's objective
I really like
joined
that
by
sword.
that.
Nothing else out
Zach,
there. Hold on.
you have my thanks.
I think those flashbacks are different. Like I want to see a comparison, like if they how much they did change them if they did. Zach's forget, and again, excellent use of gameplay and story integration here. The slots represent Zach's thoughts, while his life is flashing before his eyes. No hyperbole.
Later!
Good seg too, out of the fight. Also, this does really help the presentation, the remake, because in the original game, the background soldiers were so choppy and animated with obviously 2D sprites. It just did not look good, but yeah. Zach cut them all down except for the last three, which is to bring it in continuity with the original FF7, which showed Zach's death in a flashback where there was only 3 of them. No, here he took out the final army, and these guys were just the last 3. And the wheels are glitching, he's trying to hold on. Trying to make something happen. I forget. Yeah. I just had a thought. Like, this applies to the original Crisis Core too, but the 3 troopers survived the battle. Somewhere out there in Shinra, the 3 troopers who finished Zack off are still out there. And you know, like, I'm not saying like I'll think we'll meet them or something, but that's something to think, you know, just that's something, you know. And I can still lock onto enemies. That's a little awkward.
Don't worry. That's right. But wanna hear? Not scary
work
at all.
stuff?
Will I see you again? I'll be here.
Depends on what you mean by that, Aerith. And he's finally gone. Yeah, remember the gold handle of the Buster Sword is one of the big changes. And there's also like the etching detailing on the blade. It's gone through the compilation redesigned it and then remake redesigned it. I don't remember exactly which Crisis Core it adheres to. Now this is something odd that they did, and I already knew about it. Take note of Aerith's outfit here, where aside from her looking beautiful as always, it's clearly inspired by the original FF7. You can tell by the belts around her sleeves and the large bracelets on her arms and the stitching on her clothes. Ouch, that bites. Yeah, I equipped the Mortal Shock for it, because they're all vulnerable to instant death, so with the Mortal Shock, Zack can kill all of them in one hit by inflicting instant death. So at that point the mission's just tedious. And then, you know, you keep a Cure Materia on to keep healing. Maybe Drain Blade would help too, you know, so you have a source of AP and MP healing. Plus with Mog's Amulet, or Mog's Omelet, they all drop potions anyway. Yeah, again, there's so many what if fan fictions where Zack lives. What if Cloud had been able to help him? What if he had been able to take out those last 3 soldiers? You know, if Zack had been able to take out the last 3 soldiers. What if the Turks had found him first? And of course, the second one, what if Zack did just manage to take out those last 3 soldiers?
Both of us.
In a sense, that's kind of the premise of the remake saga, maybe.
Both of us? That's right. You're gonna live.
Come here and give me a kiss, Cloud.
You'll be
The fangirls demand it.
my living legacy.
I'm making jokes just to break up the silence, because this is a really, really well done ensemble moment. As the TV Tropes tearjerker page for the game notes, you knew this was coming. You're still gonna cry. Unless you're a heartless bastard like me who doesn't cry at anything.
My honor.
I will
My
say,
dreams.
I do remember the last time a piece of media got me to cry. And it wasn't that long ago, but I did, and I don't mean I mean crying
They're
at it.
yours now.
It was Avengers Avengers Endgame. I am Iron Man, and what happened after the funeral got me crying. I don't remember before that, but I remember I did cry at that, so I have a heart, it's just, I don't cry easy.
Legacy.
But there, the culmination of everything and how it ended, that got me. I just, for some reason, just the pancake line popped into my head here. No, my third boyfriend. So let's be honest, Zack was Cloud's first boyfriend.
Embrace your dreams.
Second, obviously, was Andrea.
If you want to be a hero,
Oh, Andrea.
you
And then,
need to have dreams.
well, no. Second would be Roche. Okay. OBS making me freak out there. Am I connected?
Zack.
I have to check. Okay. Okay, I'm here. But yeah, it could have been him. It could have been the one who recognized the Buster Sword at the start of the game. And apparently in the Ultimania specifies that those aren't the same Soul Troopers. They're 2 different ones.
She said that this guy frightened her.
I do have to admit, this is supposed to be heartfelt, but it is kind of
But it
silly.
must feel so good up there.
Zack seeing a vision of Angeal flying down to take him to the afterlife. That is kind of silly.
I want them too.
Then you add the J-pop, which was okay before, but now, out of context, this is, yeah, but still. And then suddenly the Whispers fly in and knock him out of Angeal's grasp. We're not done with you.
If you see Aerith, say hi for me.
Don't worry, we'll ask on a date. I mean, say hi.
Hey, would you say I became a hero?
Abso-fucking-lutely, Zack. This is probably gonna get a copyright thing, so just in case, I should have muted it a while ago. So I'll say now, I'll get into it now because we have to wait for the credits to roll to see the ending. I'll say now what my thoughts are on the original Crisis Core. It was fine. It did what it was supposed to do, establish Zack as a character better, and really it was the story of Zack's life and the build up to his death, you know? And it did that well, and Reunion also does that well. Again, the ending, I'm not crying, but it's very well done. I like the way they integrate the DMW into the ending. I always like when gameplay and story are integrated like that. Oh wait, are they not doing the full credits? Are we not done? I'm standing by ready to unmute if... Well, I'll keep it muted for now. Okay, there they go. I'll say for the voice actors, since they're running the cast now, Angeal and Cisne are the standout among the newly cast VAs. They did great jobs, better than the originals in my opinion. The returning cast from Reunion, Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith, all did fantastic once again. I'm still not completely sold on Sephiroth's new VA. In Reunion, in 7 Remake, I thought, well, they're not really giving him much to work with. Sephiroth is doing the thing he always does, spout cryptic babble that doesn't really mean anything, so, you know, there's not really much, you don't have much material to work with, so I was interested to see how he did in this game, and he did do better, but I didn't dislike him, but I still prefer George Newbern. Everyone else was mostly okay, like Hollander, Lazard, Hojo's still great. Most of the new VAs were okay. The only one I really didn't feel, aside from Sephiroth, was Genesis. Again, it feels like they really leaned into the comparisons between him and Kuja. Like if you told me that J.D. Cullum voiced Genesis, I'd buy it, because at times he does sound like he's trying to evoke Kuja's performance, which is fair because they are very similar in some ways, but nah. It just didn't work for me. I think like the voice wasn't as good, and I don't think the performance was as good. It wasn't bad. Again, like no, I don't think it was a bad performance. I just again prefer the original. Overall, with Reunion, it really is. If you haven't played Crisis Core, or even if you did play it and you didn't like it, give this a shot because the quality of life improvements and the streamlining to the gameplay really make this a lot more fun. The shortcut menu for materia makes battles a lot more fast-paced. I did notice over time, especially in the later game, enemies are a lot more aggressive and attacking, and that makes the challenge level much higher. Like, I think it was Night Sky Prince again who like had a video of him playing Crisis Core and demonstrating that he was just standing there, moving around as enemies struggled to attack him and missed, and then they just stood there for 5 seconds before trying to attack again. Did not really happen here. Like, you needed to dodge attacks and keep on your toes here. So challenge level was improved. The streamline to using materia made that more fun. The DMW is so much less intrusive because it doesn't take up the screen now unless it's a voiced cutscene, in which case, okay, you know, voiced cutscene, yeah, and you can store attacks instead of using them immediately and can choose a target with them. Still sucks that it's random when you get level ups, but you know, unless you excise the system entirely, there's only so much you can do with that. And again, the quality of life improvements, I like the emails now telling you when there's important items to get and which missions to get them in, so you're not going to miss out on things like the key item lets you use items in materia fusion, or that let you equip more accessories, or the summons. You're not going to miss out on them if you do ignore the missions, because those are important items that make a huge impact on your gameplay. So it's good that they added emails to nudge you into doing them, and it's cool that they added some emails to let you know some good materia fusion recipes, to like encourage you to explore the materia fusion system and give you powerful commands. Major, aside from a couple nitpicks with the voice acting, major criticism with Reunion. One is, if you do know it's a PSP remaster, it's very obvious in spots. And I mean, like, the things like, when you inspect the valve, like you saw this stream, when you inspect the valves to open the cells in the prison, the scene fades in and then it shows Zack turning the valve, and then it fades out and fades back in with the door open now. That kind of stuff, like, on the PSP, it made sense. Because, you know, technical limitations. But that's not a thing here. You could have just shown Zack opening up the door. You know, you didn't need fade-ins and fade-outs or anything. But I imagine from a programming standpoint, if they did that in all the areas where Zack does, like, minor actions or things just like NPCs moving into place or NPCs, like, coming into the scene and that, if they had to, like, they could, like, do those scenes without the fade-outs and fade-ins and that, but from a technical and coding standpoint, would probably be a pain and probably not worth it. This is a remaster, not a proper full remake. And as a remaster, you know, it still looks great. You know, like, I've said before, in terms of graphics and the streamlines of the gameplay, this looks amazing for a remake. This is like saying, we're remaking FF1 for the NES, and it comes out looking like the PSP anniversary port. Like, what an upgrade. So yeah, but that's a nitpick I had. Like, sometimes you can tell, like, sometimes the animations are a little stiff. The mouth flaps don't always work well. There's minor technical snafus that you can tell were like intrinsic to the PSP version and its technical limitations. So, you know, you run with it. It doesn't ruin anything. The major nitpick I have with Crisis Core Reunion is the major problem that the original Crisis Core had. Missions. I get why the original Crisis Core had them. It was on a portable console. You know, people on break at work or at recess at school, they're riding the bus or the subway between places. You know, you pull out your PSP, you play for 15-20 minutes. You know, you give them something to do where, yeah, just go to a save point. You know, do a mission or two. You know, play a little, play a lot when you want. So I get why missions were in the original Crisis Core, and why there were so many of them. This time there's no excuse. This was come out for PCs and consoles. There did not need to be 300 missions. And I did notice that a lot of things like some of the item shop addresses and some materia that add new portraits to the DMW, they were optional before. They were found in chests in the missions, but they made the mission rewards now so you can't miss them. So clearly they didn't have a problem with rebalancing missions somewhat. There did not need to be 300 missions in this version, and there should not have been. Because I have to do all of them now for 100% completion, and even with all the improvements of the gameplay and the quality of life improvements, missions still suck. They're still reusing assets. They're reusing a lot of palette swapped enemies. They're reusing the same environments over and over and over. And you just have to look around for the chests, which really probably don't have anything of much great value in them, but you have to find them for completion's sake. And it's not fun. Missions aren't fun. They're boring, tedious, busy work. You did not need 300 of them. Don't get rid of them entirely. Like, you keep some of them, but 300? No. I can easily slice that number in half. You know, I'll go further. Give us 100 missions. The items that are critical can still be gotten through missions, and we can still have some padding just for the sake of fun. But we did not need 300 missions. That should have been reduced. And the new Buster Sword mechanic didn't really add that much to the gameplay, but I didn't mind it either. So, and now we're done the ending, so let's watch the ending now. The actual ending. And this is where I mentioned before, you took note of Aerith's outfit in the church, which clearly based on the original FF7 outfit. She's got the belts on her sleeve, she's the visible stitching on her coat, the large metal bracelets. And they made an odd edit with Crisis Core's ending here, where they used footage from her in Remake. Where, oh, her jacket has buttons on it now, and she has smaller bracelets, and, like, her outfit is different when we just saw in the cutscene. And even if you didn't notice that her outfit was different, the video quality suddenly changes. Like, her facial structure suddenly changes. You know, like, because the Crisis Core FMVs, they were just upscaled for Reunion. And they look fine. Like, I'm not I'm not upset about them. You know, yeah, that's fine. But here, they're clearly using the intro from Remake, and it's much higher video quality than the Crisis Core FMV footage, which you notice right there. There's no getting around it. The video footage just took a sharp downturn in quality, because we went from FF7 Remake footage to upscaled PSP footage. I don't know why they made that change.
My name is Cloud. Soldier. First class.
And it's all, and like, the thing is that it just weighs, I think the only reason it could be maybe to fuel fan speculation. And then this says to be continued in Final Fantasy VII. Well, which Final Fantasy VII? Remake or the original game, you know? Because, like, I've seen it said before, I'm trying to think how she phrased it. It was Lindsay Ellis. She did like a video documentary, 3-part documentary on YouTube about the production problems behind The Hobbit, and mentioned that the major creative issue in terms of how the stories were told, The Hobbit, the book, was not a prequel to Lord of the Rings. In the books, The Lord of the Rings was a sequel to The Hobbit, but in the movies, The Hobbit was a prequel to Lord of the Rings. And that just approaching it ripples out, causes changes in the narrative structure, and also changes how people are going to approach it. And it's the same thing with Crisis Core. Crisis Core, well, it's the opposite in Crisis Core, pardon. The original Crisis Core was a prequel to FF7 that filled in some lore that had been well spoiled for fans. If this is meant to tie into Remake, it's providing fans with new lore that has not been revealed in Remake yet. Like, the big one that someone noted is, this basically spoils the whole reveal about Cloud's identity and Zack, you know? If you're playing Remake and you don't know the original story of FF7 and you play this now, everything you need to know has been spoiled from you. Like, there's so much information that FF7 didn't give you at the point Remake ended that Crisis Core gives you now. You know Cloud wasn't in Soldier, you know what happened at Nibelheim, you know what's going on with Sephiroth and Genova. So it's just weird, like, I'm not opposed to them remake, but it is a thing like, was this just a Crisis Core remake, or was this meant to tie into FF7 remake? Because if it was, then there's some oddities with that decision, you know? And there's not an easy answer to that. I'm not offering solutions, I'm not making critiques, I'm just saying it's weird, you know? I've never played many Metal Gear games, so I don't understand that comparison, but yeah, it's just like, if this is meant to tie into remake, you're giving us a lot of major spoilers, you know? So, but on the other hand, if they must have if they remastered this, they have to be including elements of this in a Crisis Core in remake in some manner. Like, the major thing I'm thinking is, you know, people who don't know the FF7 OG, they just, in FF remake, they just got the Zack scene out of nowhere without context. Like, what's happening? Who is this guy? Who wielding the Buster Sword and fighting outside Midgar? What's going on? And he's talking about Cloud? Like, I don't understand this. Well, now you play Crisis Core and you get that story, but then now that's gonna affect how you go into Rebirth, because you know so much more about the FF7 universe, including things that Remake hadn't told you yet. So, Crisis Core and its story elements have to be important to Rebirth somehow. How? Don't know. Obviously Zack's story, but there has to be more to it than that. Like, I've said only half joking, I actually would not mind this. Have Cisne stick around with the Turks, and in the original game it was Rude was injured for, not Rude, Reno was injured for a while, and Elena took his spot in the Turks, and then there was just all three of them. With Reno and Rude both being injured in the Sector 7 incident now, if they're both injured, why not have Cisne and Elena? I'd be fine with that. You know, have 4 Turks, and then include Sung, and we can have a boss battle with all 5 Turks. That'd be awesome. Now that I say it, I'm all for that. Yes. But otherwise, maybe some stuff with Cisne, I don't know. Probably not. The major reason they have included Crisis Core, they did make Crisis Core to make it accessible to new fans, probably is for Genesis. And again, I know I'm far from the first fan to say this, and I will not be the last. I don't care. I don't want to see Genesis's story continue. I don't want to see him come back. I don't want to see him make a heel face turn and help the heroes destroy Sephiroth once and for all. Genesis sucks. Genesis is not interesting. He's not compelling. He's not well written. Unless Rebirth makes a hard course correct on Genesis, you're not going to salvage this character, and you're not going to sell me on wanting to see more of him. I want to see more of Roche. I want to see more of Rufus. I'd love to see more of Andrea. Probably won't. You know, I want to see more of Cisne. I honestly, I would not mind seeing more of Angeal. Angeal as a character, again, I don't like him, but you could salvage Angeal. I'm saying Angeal. I'm pronouncing it wrong. Angeal. Angel. Let's just call him Angel. Get him voiced by David Boreanaz next game. No, and again, I don't like Angeal, but it's because his story and his character arc were not told well. But his character, fundamentally, is fine. Angeal, you can salvage Angeal with better writing. Better writing and better storytelling, you can get me invested in Angeal. I am not going to get invested in Genesis. I don't think you can salvage him. You know, I don't care about Genesis. No one cares about Genesis. He's a poor man's Sephiroth, and even the poor men don't want him. Anyway, clearing the game carries over most of my stuff. So I'll save in a new file. Okay, so I got all my ranting out of the way. Overall thoughts on Crisis Core Reunion, excellent remaster, a lot more fun. The quality of life improvements really streamline the gameplay, make it much more fun to play. Graphics are great. Voice acting is passable at worst, fantastic at best. Again, Cisne and Angeal are stand-up performances. I don't like Angeal as a character, but his VA does a fantastic job and is better than the original. I will give that. You know, like, if Angeal's voice actor happens to end up watching this part, I don't know if he will, I doubt it, but you didn't have the best material to work with, but you did the best you could and you did a great job. Like, honestly, like, yeah, if Angeal comes back and we hear your voice again, I'm down for it. So overall, yeah, Reunion, a lot of fun. If you haven't picked it up yet, I don't think my opinion will change your mind, because, you know, it's been out for 2 weeks now. At this point, if you wanted to play it, you've probably seen other people play it, have seen reviews and gameplay footage, and made your choice. But in my opinion, if you haven't played Crisis Core Reunion and you're an FF7 fan, definitely play Reunion. If you didn't like the original Crisis Core, give Reunion a shot, and if you still don't like it, go for a refund. If you didn't like the original Crisis Core, give this a try. Maybe the improvements will help the experience for you. And if you did like the original Crisis Core, you'll love this, because they just took it and polished it up to look and play better. So I'm going to call it a stream, because I'm not going to make you guys watch me grind out missions, because that's going to be so boring. So thank you again, everyone, for watching. Thank you, everyone tuned in. I saw new names in the chat, so I appreciate that. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube or my Twitch channel. I stream on both, but most of my content that I create is on YouTube. And again, I will be streaming my fight with the Super Boss. I doubt I'll have all the missions finished by Thursday, so probably next week I'll have a stream dedicated to fighting the Super Boss, and maybe doing a few of other, like, climax missions. We'll see. Or, like, maybe just replaying some of them. And then in the new year, well, it will be, next week will be the new year, actually. But the stream after this, again, it's not going to be Final Fantasy. I want to branch out a bit as a streamer. I don't want to become like a variety streamer, but I don't want to restrict myself to just streaming Final Fantasy, you know? I'm not sure what game I'm going to stream. It will be an RPG. I'm weighing two options. One is a classic RPG based on Dungeons & Dragons that I played years ago and also played more recently, like a few years ago, Icewind Dale. Like, it's a classic for me. Like, I love that game. So, and I don't know, I've just had an itch, like, I want to replay that. You know, so that might be fun to stream. The other option is another franchise I'm very, very into, or I was until it started being crappy in Gen 8, Pokemon. I am a big Pokemon fan. I haven't been into it, though, since, now it's, was it Gen 7? Jeez, it was Gen 7. I didn't care for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, or Sun and Moon. I just could not get into the Gen 7 games. I didn't buy Sword and Shield. I didn't like that they Thanos the Pokedex, and the game didn't look that good. I was kind of interested in Scarlet and Violet, but hearing all its issues, As far as I'm concerned, that they peaked with Gen 6. So, why I would play a Pokemon game in particular, I'm curious. I might do an Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire randomized Nuzlocke. I've never played a Pokemon randomizer, and I've never done a Nuzlocke run of Pokemon. So that could be fun to do on stream. Yeah, it is. It actually, even though it's winter, it does get a little hot in here with the lights on and me streaming and running the games and that. So yeah, I'm not sure which I'll do, Icewind Dale or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire randomized Nuzlocke. Or maybe something else, you know. I've got the classic Fallouts on my PC, and I started playing with them months ago and just lost interest quickly. So maybe I'll pick them up again. I've been playing Fallout 4, maybe I'll go back to the OG. We'll see. Point is, at 2023, I'm going to try branching out as a streamer and trying new games. So, hope you guys look forward to that. Hope I can see you around there. For now, you have a great day, and I'll see you in the first week of the new year to take down Minerva. You have a great day, everyone.